and a questable assortment of snacks can fix just about anything. We love technology and making it work for you. Dakota PC Warehouse, because being a nerd is our superpower.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
What's your...
To keep the farm in the family.
To pay off the loan.
To start my own operation.
To drive Grandpa's combine. Right, Grandpa?
If owning a successful operation is in your big picture, First Bank and Trust has ag experts to help you plan for the future.
To diversify.
To teach her how to drive a combine.
Find out how First Bank and Trust makes managing your farm easier at bankeasy.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Life can get pretty busy out there. Daily commutes, carpooling, and then there's that weekend getaway.
Cenex is here to keep your vehicle fueled up for those long drives, your pantry stocked for those snack cravings, and the propane grill ready whenever you are. Things can move fast, but with your local Cenex, you can rest assured that everything on your list will get a check mark, all in a day's work, powered locally at Cenex.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Best Western Ram. Hotel in Aberdeen is the place to stay for business or the weekend family getaway. You'll feel right at home with ample parking, spacious guest rooms, and complimentary breakfast. And with a convenient location, you'll have easy access to local attractions and events in the area. While staying at the Best Western Ramkota, guests can enjoy an indoor water play land, an on-site Minerva's restaurant, exercise facility, wedding services, and a business center. For friendly service and a great stay, make your reservation today.
Farming today requires constant adjustment, innovation, and the right seed, and you'll find that with Pioneer Seed at Dakota Seed and Services in Irene and Vermillion. With the most advanced technologies and local experts, Dakota Seed and Service share in your hard work on the farm, adapting to an ever-changing industry. When you need the right seed, protection, and service, make it Dakota Seed and Services in Irene and Vermillion.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve.
Birds like tanagers are great at flying out of the way to miss your car. Deer and other drivers are not. If you're in any kind of accident, bring your vehicle to Blaine's Body Shop in Vermillion. We repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition and handle the entire process from start to finish, including an accurate estimate and dealing with the insurance adjuster. So good luck to the tanagers, and if you're in an accident, bring your vehicle to
Blaine's Body Shop. Blaine's Body Shop. Automotive collision repair.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Hey kids, it's never too early to start planning for your future. Did you know Masaba provides scholarships and tuition assistance? They are committed to your success, offering engineering, drafting, and welding opportunities, plus scholarships, job shadowing, and mentorship programs. Learn more at masabainc.com/careers. When I grow up, I want to work at Masaba.
Masaba Manufacturing. Unlock your future and rock with us.
Midwest Ready Mix and Equipment is your locally owned and operated ready mix company. Their specialty, 6x6 front discharge mixer trucks that allows for better placement of concrete and ease of use. Midwest Ready Mix Equipment offers the highest quality of concrete products and aggregate, and also a full-service dealer for Logon equipment featuring telehandlers, excavators, and ASV track skid loaders for purchase or rent. Midwest Ready Mix Equipment, East Highway 50, Vermillion.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Jensen Kennels is your safe place to take your dog while you're away. They have over 7,000 square feet of indoor run space and outdoor play yards. They pride themselves in providing enrichment both mentally and physically for all types of dog. And speaking of size, Jensen Kennels can host any size of dog, from the smallest Boston Terrier to the largest Great Dane. To find out the full services Jensen Kennels offers, check out their website and Facebook pages. Next time you need your dog to stay in a safe, fun environment, make it Jensen's Kennels.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Dreaming of a
Thank you for all your dedication to all year. Seniors, you will be missed.
Manicured property, or maybe just making those weekend chores a whole lot easier? Grossenberg Implement has the answer. Right now you can get special low-rate financing on powerful and versatile John Deere compact utility tractors. Large or small, we've got them all. And they do it all too. From mowing to tilling to landscaping and hauling. Visit your local or go to grossenberg.com for low-rate financing on compact tractors.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Insurance rates are on the rise, and now more than ever, every penny counts. With me, John Brooks at DFS Insurance, we can look over your coverages and find the right insurance carrier to help you keep your costs down. At DFS Insurance, I'm an independent agent, which allows me to offer a variety of different carriers to fit your needs. When you're ready for your free, no obligation quote, give me a call, and we'll get you on the path to the best and most affordable insurance you need with Dakota Financial Services.
Welcome to Dakota PC Warehouse, where our staff aren't just friendly, we're certified nerds with a side of tech genius. Prepare to be awed as we unleash a barrage of geeky charm and unbeatable deals on PCs and HD TVs. And our tech gurus, armed with determination and a questionable assortment of snacks, can fix just about anything. We love technology and making it work for you. Dakota PC Warehouse, because being a nerd is our superpower.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
What's your big picture?
To keep the farm in the family.
To pay off the loan. To start my own operation.
To drive Grandpa's combine. Right, Grandpa?
If owning a successful operation is in your big picture, First Bank & Trust has ag experts to help you plan for the future.
To diversify.
To teach her how to drive a combine.
Find out how First Bank & Trust makes managing your farm easier at bankeasy.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Life can get pretty busy out there. Daily commutes, carpooling, and then there's that weekend getaway. Cenex is here to keep your vehicle fueled up for those long drives, your pantry stocked for those snack cravings, and the propane grill ready whenever you are. Things can move fast, but with your local Cenex, you can rest assured that everything on your list will get a checkmark, all in a day's work, powered locally at Cenex.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Aberdeen is the place to stay for business or the weekend family getaway. You'll feel right at home with ample parking, spacious guest rooms, and complimentary breakfast. And with a convenient location, you'll have easy access to local attractions and events in the area. While staying at the Best Western Ramkota, guests can enjoy an indoor water play land, an on-site Minerva's restaurant, exercise facility, wedding services, and a business center. For friendly service and a great stay, make your reservation today.
Farming today requires constant adjustment, innovation, and the right seed, and you'll find that with Pioneer Seed at Dakota Seed and Services in Irene and Vermillion. With the most advanced technologies and local experts, Dakota Seed and Service share in your hard work on the farm, adapting to an ever-changing industry. When you need the right seed, protection, and service, make it Dakota Seed and Services in Irene and Vermillion.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Nice. Maytag appreciates a compliment, but this Maytag washer isn't just eye candy. Wow. Inside, it's got the capacity and power to handle even the mightiest loads. I love this.
Yeah, she's a beaut.
It's a he.
How do you know?
Don't worry about it.
Find Maytag products and the industry's best appliances at your local dealer, Merce Appliance, downtown Vermillion.
Birds like tanagers are great at flying out of the way to miss your car. Deer and other drivers are not. If you're in any kind of accident, bring your vehicle to Blaine's Body Shop in Vermillion. We repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition and handle the entire process from start to finish, including an accurate estimate and dealing with the insurance adjuster. So good luck to the tanagers, and if you're in an accident, bring your vehicle to
Blaine's Body Shop. Blaine's Body Shop. Automotive collision repair.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm RF Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Hey kids, it's never too early to start planning for your future. Did you know Masaba provides scholarships and tuition assistance? They are committed to your success, offering engineering, drafting, and welding opportunities, plus scholarships, job shadowing, and mentorship programs. Learn more at masabainc.com/careers. When I grow up, I want to work at Masaba.
Masaba Manufacturing. Unlock your future and rock with us.
Midwest Ready Mix and Equipment is your locally owned and operated ready mix company. Their specialty, 6x6 front discharge mixer trucks that allows for better placement of concrete and ease of use. Midwest Ready Mix and Equipment offers the highest quality of concrete products and aggregate, and also a full-service dealer for low-gun equipment featuring telehandlers, excavators, and ASV track skid loaders for purchase or rent. Midwest Ready Mix and Equipment, East Highway 50, Vermillion.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the birdcage. One final time this home season for the Vermillion Tanagers. The Tanagers are hosting the Parker Marion Pheasants. Thank you for tuning in here on Vermillion Tanagers Live, part of the Live Ticket TV family. I'm Cole Larsch, keeping you company no matter where you might be watching us from, whether the friendly confines of South Dakota or all the way down in Oklahoma. We appreciate you guys all for tuning in. Vermillion Tanagers and the Parker Marion Pheasants. Vermillion's going to come into this ball game 7-18 on the season. As you hear the Pride of Vermillion, the Vermillion High School pet band behind me, getting ready for the school songs, which means we're getting close here on the Vermillion Tanagers pregame show. Tanagers are 7th in Region 4A in South Dakota. As it would stand right now, according to the seedings, if the season were to end today, they will travel to number 2 in the region, Sioux Falls Christian. That'll be next week, November the 4th. So next Tuesday when those regions would start. For our visitors, the Parker Marion Pheasants, they currently sit at 15-15 overall on their season. They currently sit at number 3 in their region, Region 5A. Again, have been a longtime member of Region 4A, suffered the wrath of the Region 4A and some of those DAC 12 opponents that came with it for a few years before region realignment this offseason, and they are now in Region 5A. They currently sit in 3rd at 15-15, 40.000, their seed point average. Right ahead of them, McCook Central Montrose at 10-13, 40.261. So as it would sit right now, the Parker Marion Pheasants, who, by the way, are playing their last regular season game here inside the birdcage, they would be hosting the Bonham Cavaliers, who are 10-14, 38.708 seed points, but currently right now, between seeds 2 and 3 in Region 5A, McCook Central Montrose and Parker Marion, they could interflip before the matchups are released on Wednesday, and the 4, 5, and 6 seeds could all interchange as well. And a couple games going on today, a lot of games going on tomorrow, including the Vermillion Tanagers, who will end their season in Elk Point, in the regular season, down in Elk Point. That game will be tomorrow. As we flip our focus back to the Region 4A standings, no surprise, but the number 1 team in Class A, Dakota Valley, they are ranked number 1 in Region 4A at a whopping 29-3. Sioux Falls Christian sits comfortably in 2nd. Lennox sits comfortably in 3rd. I don't see any of those seeds changing. Canton, Elk Point, Jefferson, and Beersford, they are all interchangeable at this moment. 14-17, 13-16, 12-16, and 7-18. And then the Vermillion Tanagers, they will be traveling to the number 2 seed no matter who that number 2 seed is in Region 4A. Again, this is the second to last regular season game for the Vermillion Tanagers. It is the last matchup for the Parker Pheasants. Both these teams trying to come out victorious, give themselves a little bit of momentum as we ride into the playoffs, region playoffs, beginning next Tuesday. And for Parker Marion, the Pheasants even maybe push themselves up to a higher seed get that first round bye before they would then host the now number 3 seed. But again, a lot of things can change between now and Wednesday. The brackets will be released on Wednesday. Regions will start on November the 4th. As you can hear in the background and now see on your screen, the Pride of Vermillion High School pep band are finishing up with the Tanager School song, which means we're getting close here in your Vermillion Tanagers pregame show. Tanagers and Pheasants originally slated to begin at 6:45. Both the C and JV games all went their 3 sets, and then the senior night presentation, again, senior night here in the Birdcage. In case you missed that, you can go back to the start of the pregame, go back about 15 minutes or so, and that is when the Tanagers hosted their senior recognition inside the Birdcage. We're going to step aside here in the pregame show, send it down to the court with the pregame announcements and the national anthem. Be back for set 1 action in just a moment. There were your pregame announcements and the national anthem, again by the Pride of Vermillion, the Vermillion High School Pet Band here inside the Birdcage. Again, we thank you for tuning in here on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. I'm Cole Larsch. I'll be keeping you company all throughout the night. Those starting lineups, just in case you missed them just a moment ago, couldn't hear them the best through the microphones here in the Birdcage. Get those to you in just a little bit. Number 1, Marion, the freshman outside hitter, 5'7", will be starting. Number 3, Mara Moore, the senior 5'7" setter. Number 5, Callie Johnson, the senior outside hitter, standing at 5'8". Number 6, Lene Waldner, the freshman middle hitter. Number 8, Paige Haas, the senior right side hitter. Number 15, Hannah Schaefer, the senior setter. Right side hitter today. And number 19, Braylon Behrens, the senior libero, are the starters for the Parker Marion Pheasants. They are coached by head coach Vanessa Jones, assistant coaches Heidi Johnson and Claire Gillespie for the Pheasants, who will start with the serve on the left side of your screen. Pheasants wearing the blue jerseys, red libero jersey on the left side of your screen. Tanagers in the home whites and the red libero jersey. They'll get started, and it's going to be an early swing and a kill for one of the many seniors honored before the game, Josie Askew. The starting lineup for the Vermillion Tanagers, starting at defensive specialist, number 2, Quinn Christensen, the freshman. 8th grade libero, number 4, Flynn Peterson. The senior middle hitter, number 7, Grace Wall. The sophomore middle hitter, number 9, Mercedes Reddig. Senior setter, number 12, Skylar Grease. Freshman right side and setter, number 15, Kara Chapman. And the senior outside is number 16, Josie Askew. Head coach of the Tanagers is Jody Zeller, assisted by Paige Chapman and Kaylee Olson. We are knotted up at 1 apiece after the block by the Pheasants, and an ace. Ryan Nankinville, the freshman outside hitter, makes it 2-1. Going to attack that exact same sideline and going to get the exact same result. Back-to-back service aces for Nankinville. Back in that left side service line as you see it here on your screen. Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Again, this game scheduled to start at 6:45 p.m. We're starting this late as both the C and JV matches went all 3 sets. Big swing in the middle by the freshman middle hitter, Lene Waldner. She'll make the Pheasants go up to a 4-1 lead early here in set number 1. Floater serve. Peterson's there, set by Chapman, and it's too close to net for anybody to do anything with. 3 service aces. Alia Nankinville, the freshman. It's 5-1. She wants to keep on rolling. This one right at the libero, Flynn Peterson. Back set, Askew, blocked at the net. Another block for Parker Marion. Callie Johnson with the solo block makes it 6-1. Nankinville still serving, back in that back row. Reddig, and another block up front. This one is Lene Waldner, and it's a timeout called by head coach Jody Zeller of the Vermillion Tanagers. We will step aside and take it with her. 7-1 here in set 1. Back to the Birdcage in 30 seconds. As we welcome you back to the Birdcage, 7-1 the lead. Josie Askew tries going cross court to this near sideline, and it is out of play, making it 8-1 Parker Marion. And Pheasants trying to play for that number 2 seed in Region 5A. Tanagers have this one and one more as Mercedes Reddig will send one into the net. That makes it 9-1. And they will play Tanagers will play at Elk Point Jefferson tomorrow to wrap up the regular season, as will just about everybody else across the state. A lot of matches going to be played tomorrow. Last day to officially get them in. It's a swing and a kill for the senior outside hitter, Callie Johnson. Her first of the match has a kill and a solo block. Yes, that scoreboard is correct. It is 10-1 Pheasants. And Marion Nankiville got 10 in a row for the Parker Pheasants before that service error. And now the Tanagers set to serve. It is Josie Askew serving for Vermillion. Clean receive by the Pheasants. Johnson just a little push over at the net. Set over now to Tessa Peterson, recently in for the Tanagers. Back set to Schaefer. She'll send it across. Peterson now tries to roll one over. Can't quite get that one over the net. And it's another Pheasants point. That'll send in 13 Emma Reddig for Vermillion, the junior right side. Back to serve was the libero, Braylon Behrens. Tessa Peterson just a tap over. Pheasants are there. Paige Haas will push one to the back row. Now Tessa Peterson, also just another tap over. Overpass sends it back to the Tanager side. Quick set in the middle. Reddig jumped a little early, was able to get there. Good dig by Behrens. And she'll send the free ball across. Pass from Peterson to the outside. This is Tessa Peterson. Now back on the outside, Callie Johnson, and it finds the back line for the Pheasants. Callie Johnson, the early kills leader. And Parker Marion is up by 10 here in set one. Behrens still to serve. Pass over Tessa Peterson, blocked at the net. And it's going to be down. That was Hannah Schaefer and Paige Haas with a half block apiece. Makes it 13-2, and the service ace by Braylon Behrens. The fourth of the set already for Parker. Makes it 14-2, and another timeout called by head coach Jody Zeller of the Vermillion Tanagers. Will step aside and take it with him once more. Back to the birdcage for more set one action after this.
Individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Jensen Kendall.
As we welcome you back here to the Birdcage, Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Thanks for tuning in. The Parker Marion Pheasants out to a hot start here inside the Birdcage on a chilly and windy day. They're up 14-2 over the Vermillion Tanagers on senior night. Tessa Peterson tries sending one to the back corner. Set in the middle on the swing by Haas, partially blocked. Tanagers have it. Skylar Grease with the high roll over. Now back to Johnson. She's blocked at the net, and it's down. Half block apiece to Skylar Grease and Mercedes Reddig. The Tanagers get point number 3. Allie Peterson and Elizabeth Fisher in for the Tanagers. And the freshman setter, Allie Peterson, is back to serve. Good receive there by the Pheasants, and the left-handed swing by Hannah Schaefer is down. That'll make it 15-3. Alaska Peterson, the senior right side hitter, now in for the Pheasants. And Pheasants on the left side of your screen, sporting the blue jerseys. Red libero. Tanagers in the white on the right. Sporting also the red libero jersey. A little miscommunication of the net, pass a little too close. And now Grace Wool is in for the Tanagers, to a big smattering of applause by the Tanager student section, as well as Brooke Van Drunglen. And Van Drunglen, the senior defensive specialist, back serving for the Tanagers. Also in for the Pheasants was number 2, Carly Luke, the junior defensive specialist. Swing by Walker, going to be too far out of bounds. And the point back to Parker. Ankeville back in for the Pheasants, and Sarah Gullickson, the sophomore outside hitter, checked out. Callie Johnson with the jump serve. Set to Grace Wool, and it's down for a kill. Grace Wool partially off the block, and it finds the floor. Tessa Peterson was back serving. The swing by Paige Haas looked from my angle like it was off a hand. No touch called. Point Tanagers. Off the serve, the overpass. Back to Vermillion side. Set to Grace Wall in the middle. She'll push one over. Set to the far side. Big swing, but a big dig. Now fight at the net. And a point for the Pheasants as it's a lift called on the Tanagers, making it 17-6. Quinn Christensen back in for the Tanagers. Also a quick sub in there for the Pheasants. And Haas back to serve. Doziaski with the swing, right up by the Pheasants. Haas tries pushing it over, blocked at the net. Tanagers get it back across. Set to the far side, and the swing by Nankivell blocked, and she got it blocked once more. Grace Wool, the senior middle hitter, another big block for her. Makes it 17-7 here in set number 1. Kara Chapman and Skylar Grease back in. Quick set. Hey, Waldner with the push over. Askew sends one to the back row. Now a pass over. Jessica Peterson off the arm of Grace Wool. That's a kill. Peterson, the senior right side, gets her first kill. Mara Moore back in for the Pheasants and is back to serve. Right at Flynn Peterson. Set in the middle, Askew is there. Now pass back, Nankiville will just roll one over. Pass too close to the net, and it's sent back down. Malaya. Nankiville, the freshman, outside with a kill, 3 aces. And her stat line as well to start off the match on a 10-1 scoring run. And now the other way, it's Josie Askew with the kill for Vermillion. That makes it 19-8. Sends the 8th grade libero, Flynn Peterson. Back serving, good dig there by Behrens. Set and Wallner brings it across. Oh, back set to Askew. Good dig there by Johnson. Nankiville off the pass, and it's another kill. Nankiville just took the dig right from Callie Johnson. Saw the Tanagers weren't ready for it. Now they're up 20-8. Nankiville back to serve right along that sideline. And she records her 4th ace already here in set 1. This one Good job sending it back over by Josiaski. It was short and along the line. The swing by Lene Waldner. And it's blocked by Mercedes Reddig. 2 blocks now for Reddig. That'll make it 21-9. I should correct myself, a block and a half for Mercedes Reddig. Askew is the one serving. It'll be a rollover. No jump, roll shot from Callie Johnson. And it's going to fall on the Tanager side. That makes it 22-9. Waylon Barons, libero serving for the Pheasants. Tessa Peterson gets it across for the Tanagers. Pass over Johnson, blocked in the net by Grease, kept alive by Parker Marion, now pushed over, and a net violation called on the Tanagers. Will go on Skylar Grease, and the point to the Pheasants makes it 23-9. Barron's deep serve, dug up by Reddig, goes into the net. Flynn Peterson almost got it back over the tape. It hung on top, but could not get it to fall back on the Parker side. Set point for the Pheasants. Tessa Peterson just taps one over, and now a lift called on Parker Marion. It's 24-10. Well, it'll take me a little bit getting used to, but a co-op going to be full in all sports once the football season is over. It's always been Freeman Academy Marion and Parker by themselves for the longest time, all throughout my days. Mount Vernon Plankington and the Parker Pheasants met up quite a few times in volleyball all the way back in my high school days. Somehow, that one's able to jump across the tape and fall on the Parker side, makes it 24-11. Set point number 3. Back set, intended swing by Schaefer. Peterson rolls one over. In the middle, Paige Haas, and it's too far out of play. There's the point to Vermillion now. Set point number 4 for the Pheasants. 24-12 here in set 1. Jump over there by Moore, and it's down. Mara Moore, the senior setter, will end set number 1. 25-12 that set score, and Parker Marion will take a 1-0 match lead here inside the birdcage. We're going to step aside. When we come back, set 2 action and a couple scores going on across the state of South Dakota. That's on the way next. You're watching Tanager Volleyball on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV.
It's your safe place to take your dog while you're away. They have over 7,000 square feet of indoor run space and outdoor play yards. They pride themselves in providing enrichment both mentally and physically for all types of dogs. And speaking of size, Jensen Kennels can host any size of dog, from the smallest Boston Terrier to the largest Great Dane. To find out the full services Jensen Kennels offers, check out their website and Facebook pages. Next time you need your dog to stay in a safe, fun environment, make it Jensen's Kennels.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Dreaming of a perfectly manicured property? Or maybe just making those weekend chores a whole lot easier? Grossenberg Implement has the answer. Right now you can get special low-rate financing on powerful and versatile John Deere compact utility tractors. Large or small, we've got them all. And they do it all too. From mowing to tilling to landscaping and hauling. Visit your local or go to grossenberg.com for low-rate financing on compact tractors.
Do you have a pest?
Guys, welcome back here inside the birdcage. Set 2, getting ready to start. In about 30 seconds or so, the timer will go out. Both teams out there and getting ready to roll. Again, thanks for tuning in. Here on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Cole Larsch bringing you all the action. In a score from across the state, specifically in Region 4A, to relate to this area and the Vermillion Tanagers. Number 5, according to the media, Lennox leads number 3, according to the media, Sioux Falls Christian. 20-14 in set 1. Johnny Kirchner in the game up there in Lennox. And the call for that one on Lennox Orioles Live. Start off with a block. Solo block by Lene Waldner. First second of the match. It's an early point lead for the Parker Marion Pheasants. And they took set 1 25-12 here inside the birdcage. Baltic also leads Canton 2-0. Those are about the only area scores going on across the state. A swing, and Skylar Grease will send one over and out of play. Again, Parker Marion wrapping up their regular season here today. Great recovery. Just a touch over there by Schaefer. Askew with the swing off the block. Set in the middle and the swing. Waldner blocked in the middle. Mercedes Reddig. And Skylar Grease. Mercedes Reddig now 2 total blocks. Or excuse me, Josie Askew was the other Tanager in there on the block. Half a block for her. Brooke Van Drunglin just about got the ace serve. Good job by the Pheasants, though, to get it back across. Ankenville gets it over for the Pheasants. Askew on this near side, off the block, and it's down. Josie Askew with her second kill. Ties things up at 2 apiece. So we have members of the Coyote Crazies, the USD student section leaders in attendance. What a recovery right there by the Pheasants. Able to get that one down on the Tanager side. Makes it 3-2, as I was saying. The members of the Coyote Crazies in attendance. Not sure if they're trying to get the student section hyped up, but they're not being so crazy today. But the Parker Marion offense has been going crazy. Callie Johnson with now a team-high 4 kills in the match. A solo block in there as well. Amelia Nankiville is back to serve. She already has 4 aces in the match in that first set. Johnson blocked by Wall. Pass sent back across. Good job there by Flynn Peterson recognizing that. Another block in the middle. Lane Waldner that time. Grease will push it across. Quick set, Waldner. And it's going to be down for a kill either way. I'll credit her with the kill in my stat book, although it might go down as officially a net violation on the Tanagers. I'll credit it as a kill, makes it 5-2. And also in other scores, the longtime football co-op rivalry being tested today. Canastota playing Freeman. As Nimke on the back row will send it too far out of play. And that'll send Josie Askew back to serve for Vermillion. Clean dig there by Behrens. Quick set, and Waldner tries sending one off the block out of bounds, but was not touched at the net. That makes it 5-4. Again, you can always check on scores going on across the state of South Dakota on the bottom of your screen, thanks to our partnership with SD Score Feed and the SD Score Feed app. Another big block in the middle by Waldner. Peterson will push it over. Set across the court. Another kill by Callie Johnson, senior outside hitter. Now a team high 5 kills. Shout out to grandparents watching in Clayton, Oklahoma. Thanks for putting that in the chat. Glad you could be a part of this game here today. And Vermillion Tanagers live and live ticket TV. It was great to hear not only people watching from across the state or the surrounding area, but all the way down in Oklahoma. Good rally back and forth here by both these teams. Grace Wool sends it across for the Tanagers. Johnson with the swing, dug up by Reddig. Peterson tried rolling one across, could not get it cleanly off the hand. It's another point for the Pheasants. Makes it 7-4. And Braylon Behrens is back serving. Johnson on the far side. Tried getting it to bend inside that back line, but just could not get enough spin on it. Pheasants tried getting a touch call to the net, nothing going. Makes it 7-5, and Allie Peterson, the freshman, now in for the Tanagers and is back to serve. Clean dig there by Gullickson. Left-handed swing by Schaefer. Good recovery there by the Tanagers. Fisher gets it back across. Good scrambling by both these teams. Peterson pushes it to the back corner. Now in the middle, Haas. Dig by Peterson. Able to get back there in time. The senior right side notches her first kill of the match. Makes it 8-5. Tri-Valley has taken set one over West Central, 26-24. And the serve drops in there for the ace. For Hannah Schaefer. First Pheasant ace this set. 6th ace of the match already for Parker Marion. This one much shorter, just across the tape. Great job there by Flynn Peterson to keep it alive. Haas will push one all the way into that corner, and it's down. 2 kills now for Haas. Being received by the Tanagers. Wall will wind up and swing. Callie Johnson. Tessa Peterson will send the free ball. Set over now, Johnson in the back row. Tessa Peterson puts a good swing into it. It's down for a kill. Tessa Peterson, the senior outside, notches her first kill of the match. And now the 8th grade libero, Flynn Peterson, is back to serve. Swing in the middle by House. Great job spreading out the wealth to the outside of Johnson, in the middle to Haas. 3 kills already here in this set. Callie Johnson, the one serving for the Pheasants. Peterson, good reaction there by Behrens. Tanager's get a free ball. Quick set in the middle. Mercedes Reddig off the block, and it's down for a kill. Mercedes Reddig, her first big opportunity on the offensive side. Able to get that one to fall. Makes it 11-7. Skylar Grease serving. Grease tries sending a free ball over, just straight into the net. Makes it 12-7. Now Haas back to serve. And it's a service ace for the senior. They get 13-7 here in set 2. 2 aces in this set. 7 in the match. Fisher blocked at the net. Good job there by the Tanagers to get it back across. Wow, great misdirection there. Ankable, the freshman, came up big like she was going to slam it down to the right side and just tapped it over with her hand down the left sideline. Down for an impressive kill, 14-7. Deep serve, and Haas will blast that one well out of bounds. Share a couple chuckles with her coaches and her teammates as she heads back to the cushioned seats. Kara Chapman now serving for the Tanagers. Miscommunication, and the free ball won't get across. First ace of the match for the Tanagers. Makes it 14-9 here in set 2. That went off the top of the tape. And down on the Tanager side. And now Mara Moore, the senior setter, stays back at the service line for the Pheasants. Askew, big swing in the middle. Off the block, our line judge Kelly Fishbach had to get out of the way. Bum knee and all, able to get out of the way of that one. And Josie Askew with her 4th kill. Makes it 15-10. And the senior defensive specialist, Brooke Van Drunglen, to serve. That one was close to down. Good job by Behrens to get there and keep it alive. Askew sends it across. Set to the outside, Nankiville blocked at the net. Grace Wall and Skylar Grease with the tag team block. Wall up to a block and a half. Grease up to 1.0. Van Drunglen still serving. This one's deep into the back row. Little tap over there by the Pheasants. Past the outside. Askew, another kill for her. 3 in the set. Team high 5 in the match. Josie Askew, the senior, starting to find her groove along the near side of the net as you see it here on our camera in the middle of the court. Deep serve, Van Drunglen. Overpass, sent back over. And it's pushed across by Schaefer. Cross-court set, Askew. Good job getting there before the block did, but a great dig in the back row by Callie Johnson. Now a scramble by the Tanagers. Chapman sends the free ball over. Set in the middle, Waldner down the sideline, and it's down for a kill. Renee Waldner, the freshman. Notch's kill number 3. (16-12). Mankaville was back serving. Askew blocked at the net. Peterson will push a free ball across. Moore just sends one over, and Chapman will send a deep free ball. Back set, Schaefer had to adjust to it. In the back row, good job recovering there by the Tanagers. Set in the middle, Waldner off the block and down. Renee Waldner, the freshman, notches yet another kill. Makes it 17-12 here in set 2. Waldner up to 4 already in the match, 3 here in set 2. Wall sends the free ball rollover, and just miscommunication there by the Pheasants. Goes down for the second kill by Grace Wall. And Josie Askew back to serve for Vermillion. Good received by the Pheasants. Waldner punches one across. And Grace Wall will notch another kill. Had to adjust to that set late. Able to adjust to it in time. Now 17-14 here in the second set. Swing by Kelly Johnson. That one's off the tape and down on the Parker side. Makes it 17-15. Timeout called by head coach Vanessa Jones. The Parker Pheasants will take it with them back to the birdcage after this.
Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Quick timeout by both these teams. Just taking a 30 out of their minute allotment. Thanks for tuning in here on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Tanagers and the Pheasants meeting once again. This time not as members of the same class. Region, Region 4A and 5A, both these teams. Again, set 1 was 25-12 in favor of the Parker Pheasants. Great recovery there by the Tanagers to get it back across. Left-handed swing by Schaefer, and it drops right in front of the line. Hannah Schaefer now 2 of those in the match. As you can see, that set 2 score 18-15. You also see scores from across the state of South Dakota. As Sioux Falls Christian came back and won set 1 25-23. At one point they were down 23-19. So 6 in a row to end the set. Up there in Lennox, Tessa Peterson with her second kill of the match. The Tanagers keeping this one close here in set 2. Allie Peterson, the freshman. Serving for the Tanagers. Service error. Vermillion give the free point. Back to the Pheasants. Hannah Schaefer. Left-handed serve for Parker Marion. Tanager back set, Grace Wall, and it's just too far out of bounds. Point for Parker. Schaefer's serve once again drops right on the line. Second ace here in the set for Hannah Schaefer. and service ace number 8 on the match for the Parker Marion Pheasants. 21-16. Pheasants have now jumped out to the set 2 lead. Tessa Peterson gets it across. Callie Johnson will roll one over. Right down the sideline and in. Callie Johnson extending on her match-leading stat, 6 kills. And a solo block in there as well. Grace Wool off a little partial slide. Now 4 kills for her in the match, 3 here in set number 2. And that sends 8th grade libero Flynn Peterson back to serve for Vermillion. Now members of the South Dakota Coyote volleyball team in attendance. Watch a little SD preps. Violation on the Pheasants. Get 22-18. So in the middle by Waldner. Good recovery by the Tanagers off the block. Peterson rolls one across. Now Callie Johnson. Yet another kill for her. 3 in set 1, now 4 here in set 2. And it's 23-18. And Johnson is back serving. Back set to Tessa Peterson. Off the block and down. Tanagers doing a better job, much better job offensively this set. Just cannot quite get over the hump that the Parker Marion Pheasants have gotten themselves out to. This little 5-point lead they've been hanging on to all set. Back set, good misdirection there by Haas. Great recovery by the Tanagers. Set to the far side, Nankiville will send it across. Now Askew down to that corner, and it's out of play. Point for the Pheasants, and set point here in set number 2. Serving 24-19. Askew dug up by the Pheasants. Nankiville, late dig by Peterson, the libero. And Askew to send the free ball across. Set in the swing. Jessica Peterson. And there's call to touch at the net. And Peterson gets her second kill, and that will be how set 2 will end. The set score 25-19, and the Parker Marion Pheasants take a 2-0 lead here inside the birdcage. We're going to step aside when we come back. Scores from across the state and set 3 action that is all on the way next here on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV.
Insurance rates are on the rise, and now more than ever, every penny counts. With me, John Brooks at DFS Insurance, we can look over your coverages and find the right insurance carrier to help you keep your costs down. At DFS Insurance, I'm an independent agent, which allows me to offer a variety of different carriers to fit your needs. When you're ready for your free, no obligation quote, give me a call, and we'll get you on the path to the best and most affordable insurance you need with Dakota Financial Services.
Welcome to Dakota PC Warehouse, where our staff aren't just friendly, we're certified nerds with a side of tech genius. Prepare to be awed as we unleash a barrage of geeky charm and unbeatable deals on PCs and HD TVs. And our tech gurus, armed with determination and a questionable assortment of snacks, can fix just about anything. We love technology and making it work for you. Dakota PC Warehouse, because being a nerd is our superpower.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything.
Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
What's your big picture?
To keep the farm in the family.
To pay off the loan.
To start my own operation.
To drive Grandpa's combine. Right, Grandpa?
If owning a successful operation is in your big picture, First Bank & Trust has ag experts to help you plan for the future.
To diversify.
To teach her how to drive a combine.
Find out how First Bank & Trust makes managing your farm easier at bankeasy.com.
Welcome back here inside the Birdcage. 2-0 match lead for the Parker Marion Pheasants. Thanks for tuning in here on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Cole Larsch keeping you company here today. Last fall event of the season here on Vermillion Tanagers Live. Lots of fall events coming up for me the rest of the season. Myself and Heath Nimke will be over in Lennox, South Dakota, helping that member of the Live Ticket TV family cover their playoff game as the Lennox Orioles host the Tri-Valley Mustangs. 6 o'clock kickoff up in Lennox. And then for me, I'll be doing a little bit of public address announcing inside the Dakota Dome for some of the state high school football championships, including the 11A games. So you want to tune into those. I'll have 9B, 9A, 11B, and 11A. The first match on Thursday and Saturday, and the first two on Friday. Early swing and a kill for the Tanagers makes it 1-0. So in case you aren't tired of my voice droning on and on and on all throughout a game, get 4 full football games if you choose to tune in. Or, of course, filling in for our public address announcer, Tom Jones, whenever he needs a break at USD games. Block in the middle there. Lene Waldner and Elia Nankiville, each with a half block. Waldner up to 2.5 blocks in the match, makes it 1-1. As I filled in for Mr. Jones for the USD men's basketball scrimmage on Sunday. Going to be a fun season with both of the basketball teams at USD and both of the basketball teams here inside the Birdcage as well. It'll be a great winter season. As that'll get started about 5 weeks or so, just over a month. December basketball season will be rolling around. It'll be here before you know it. Don't you worry about that. The swing that time by Lene Waldner will find the back line and in. That evens it up at 2 apiece. Now Braylon Behrens is back to serve. And it's a service ace for Behrens. First second of the match. As we look at some scores from across the state. In Region 5A action, McCook Central Montrose took set 1 over Hanson. 1-0. Again, be big for Parker Marion. If Hanson could win that match, potentially knock MCM down from the 2 to the 3 seed. As the Pheasants fighting for a first-round bye in the region tournament starting on November the 4th across the state, across a vast majority of the state. Some select regions will be starting that Monday. Error makes it 3-3. Allie Peterson to serve for the Tanagers. Very clean receive by the Pheasants. A miscommunication in the net, dumped across by the Pheasants. Emma Reddig with the swing will send it into the net for the Tanagers. There's a 4-3 Parker Marion. Hannah Schaefer, senior right side hitter, already 2 aces in the match. Going just across the top of the tape. Free ball sent across. Schaefer, little dump over. Now passes over to Callie Johnson. And Callie Johnson will record yet another kill. 8 kills in the match for the senior outside hitter, as well as a solo block. Service error by the Pheasants makes it 5-4. As you see those scores continue to rotate across the bottom of your screen, Baltic with the 3-set victory over the Canton Seahawks. Lennox leads Sioux Falls Christian in set number 2. Be interesting to see how that one finishes up as ace serve for the 8th grade libero, Flynn Peterson. Knots it up at 5 apiece. That's the far side. Muska Peterson will send it too far, and the Tanagers have a rare lead here in the match. Still early though here in set 3, 6-5. And it was 25-12 in set 1, 25-19 in set 2. Push over there by Carly Luke. That one's too far, makes it 7-5. Timeout called by head coach Vanessa Jones. The Pheasants will take it with them. Back to the birdcage in 60 seconds.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Life can get...
Welcome back to the birdcage. Both teams taking another very short timeout. And it's a service ace to open up set. It's service ace for the Tanagers. Out of the timeout. Second one for Flynn Peterson. Making it 8-5. This one deep into the back row. Set by Luke Johnson. Will try to push one through the block. Emma Reddig now rolls one across. Good job there by Behrens to keep it up. Johnson pushes it over. Good set in the middle. Mercedes Reddig just out of play. And a point to the Pheasants. Callie Johnson serving, very short. Emma Reddig off the partial slide, rolls one over. Set to the middle, just popped up there by Haas. Back pass Reddig. Got the live off the block, sent back across. Back set, Tessa Peterson just punches one up. Haas, neither one of these teams so far at this point really want to put a big swing into one. Tessa Peterson just floats one over. Back row attack, Kelly Johnson. She'll get a good swing. Now Emma Reddig will try to swing at one, pass a little close to the net. Dumped back over by Luke. Reddig cross court, just barely got it across. Slapped over by Peterson. Emma Reddig now on the outside rolls one across. Ninkaville will do the same thing, tries to go cross court, and it's too far. Out of bounds, and a point back to the Tanagers. Another service ace for Vermillion. Makes it 10-6. Emma Reddig, the junior. 4 aces of the match for the Tanagers. 3 here in this set. This one's floated over. And back-to-back aces for Emma Reddig. Tanagers up 5 here in set 3. That'll send freshman outside/middle hitter number 12, Taylor Moore, into the game for the Pheasants. Go right at her. Great receive there by Moore. Nimke off the tape, and they're going to say yes. No, not off the hands. It was straight off the tape. 4-hit violation on the Pheasants, and the point for the Tanagers. Tanagers now doubled up the Pheasants here in set 3, 12-6. Reddick still serving. Pheasants back set, another one off the tape. Back-to-back 4-hit violations on Parker Marion. And the second and final timeout called by head coach Vanessa Jones. We'll take it with them. Back to the birdcage after this.
Busy out there. Daily commutes, carpooling, and then there's that weekend getaway. Cenex is here to keep your vehicle fueled up for those long drives, your pantry stocked for those snack cravings, and the propane grill ready whenever you are. Things can move fast, but with your local Cenex, you can rest assured that everything on your list will get a checkmark. All in a day's work, powered locally at Cenex.
Welcome back to Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Cole Larsch keeping everybody company here today. The Vermillion Tanagers out to a hot start here in set 3. 13-6, have already scored more points than they did in set 1, where they lost the set 25-12. And now a net violation on the Pheasants, and it just seems to be snowballing out of control. 2 net violations, 2 ace serves, 2 4-hit violations. Pheasants just not nearly as much in a groove as they were in the first 2 sets. Swing over by Aleska Peterson. Pheasants want to touch, nothing called. It's 15-6. Emma Reddig still serving for the Tanagers. Nimke will just roll one over. Quick set in the middle, Mercedes Reddig. Now back set, Aleska Peterson. And it's once again too far out of play. 16-6 now here in set 3. Reddig serve. Dug up by the Pheasants. Pushed over by Haas. Emma Reddig's there. Back set, Tessa Peterson. Blocked to the net. No miscommunication, but Tanager's able to send the free ball over. Quick set in the middle. Misdirection, Haas. Finally able to break the run of the Tanagers. 4th kill for Paige Haas. Makes it 16-7. Josie Askew will respond right back with her 6th kill of the match. Once again, Tanagers up 10, 17-7. Kara Chapman in for Vermillion. She's back to serve. Tanagers going to get a free ball. Chapman set far side. Askew off the block, out of bounds. Makes it 18-7 here in set 3. Set in the middle, that one's set right back down by Lene Waldner. And Mara Moore, the senior, will go back to serve. Floats one to the back row. Askew. Big swing in the middle. Josie Askew with 3 kills here in the third set. 8 in the game. Tanagers up 11 here in set 3, 19-8. Brooke Van Drungelen back serving will send a laser into the net. Little miscommunication there with the substitutions. Now we're set and ready to go. Maya Ninkeville was back serving. Askew, swing deflected off the block. Josie Askew. 4 kills for the Tanagers here in this third set. She has 9 in the game. Now leads everybody on either side in kills. 9 kills, a half a block. And she's back to serve. Set in the middle, Lene Waldner. Emma Rettig misjudged her pass. Makes it 20-10. That'll send Braylon Behrens back to serve for Parker Marion. Need a big run if you're the Pheasants, trying to head back up Highway 19 with a sweep victory. They need 15 in a row. A big box with the Tanagers up front. Emma Rettig will send one too far. There's one for the Pheasants. It's at 20-11. Aaron serve once more. Little miscommunication there at the net, but Wool. We're going to say we got somebody in the net. So violation gives the Pheasants the point, makes it 20-12. Kelly Johnson, solo block there by Grace Wool. She now has 2.5 blocks in the match. And that makes it 21-12. Anna Schaefer sends the free ball over for the Pheasants. Wall the swing in the middle. Blocked at the net. Paige Haas with the solo block. She now has 1.5 in the match, and that sends Hannah Schaefer back to serve. (21-13). Schaefer deep serve. Being received by the Tanagers. Grace Wall will push one over. Now Johnson runs one down to the back line. Callie Johnson with her second kill here in the third set. Leads all Pheasants with 9 kills in the match. So to the near side, Tessa Peterson. Pheasants send a free ball over. Tessa Peterson with the roll. Another free ball sent across, but it's deep into the back corner. Off the arms of the freshman Quinn Christensen. Another Pheasants point and a timeout called by head coach Jody Zeller. Step aside and take it with him. Back to the birdcage after this. Welcome back to the Birdcage. 21-15 here in set 3. Pheasants trying to make a run for it and end this game on a sweep as they lead 3 sets to nothing. Or excuse me, 2 sets to nothing. Callie Johnson will notch yet another kill. Callie Johnson, the senior for the Pheasants, now up to double digits in kills, has 10 in the match. 3 in the first, 4 in the second, 3 now in the third. Right back to her, off the tape. Good job there by Flynn Peterson, keep it alive. Emma Reddig with the big swing. That one's touched at the net. And Emma Reddig with the kill. Her first of the match makes it 22-16. Flynn Peterson is back to serve. Libero to Libero. At the middle, tapped over by Haas. Pass to the near side. Reddig rolls one across court. And a semi-joust the net. Won by the Pheasants. Tanager sent a free ball over. Ooh, miscommunication there by the Pheasants. Carly Luke able to push one across. Quick set in the middle. Mercedes Reddig will sign one in the net. Makes it 22-17. And at one point, this was 20-10 here in set 3. We saw a great comeback in that JV match by the Pheasants. Down just about 10 points as well. Came storming all the way back to win it. 16-14. Now Emma Reddig will send one into the net. An 8-2 run by the Pheasants. Tanagers do still have one timeout remaining. Head coach Vanessa Jones burned both of hers early in the set. Set to the near side, off, and Mercedes Reddig can't quite adjust to it in time. 22-19. Now the final timeout called by Jody Zeller. We'll step aside and take it with him. Back to the Birdcage after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
As we're back in the Birdcage, both teams out of timeouts. It's 22-19. Pheasants trying to claw their way back into this one. Short serve by Callie Johnson. Off pass, but Tessa Peterson able to make it work and keep it just in play. Her 4th kill of the match. 23-19. Now Josie Askew in for the Tanagers, and Emma Reddig is back to serve. Set back, Haas tries going cross court. Emma Reddig will recover and send a free ball over. Set to the far side. Ninkeville, and it's down for a kill. Nankiville, excuse me. Marion Nankiville makes it 23-20. Haas will float one over. Tessa Peterson. Great recovery there. And the Pheasants send a free ball across. Josie Askew adjusts the pass and sends one over. Back set, let's get Peterson. Now back to Askew, and it's down right through the block. Josie Askew, double-digit kills. It's now 24-20. Josie Askew, 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 5 here in the third set. And now Kara Chapman, freshman setter, back to serve. Almost a service ace. Great recovery there by the Pheasants to get it back across. Askew, cross-court set. Another big dig in the back row. Miscommunication blocked. And a 4-hit violation on the Pheasants. That'll make it 25-20. That is how set number 3 will end. Tanagers take set 3. 25-20, and we'll send the match to the 4th set. Back with set 4 action and scores from across the state. That's on the way next. You're watching Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Aberdeen is the place to stay for business or the weekend family getaway. You'll feel right at home with ample parking, spacious guest rooms, and complimentary breakfast. And with a convenient location, you'll have easy access to local attractions and events in the area. While staying at the Best Western Ramkota, guests can enjoy an indoor water play land, an on-site Minerva's restaurant, exercise facility, wedding services, and a business center. For friendly service and a great stay, make your reservation today.
Farming today requires constant adjustment, innovation, and the right seed, and you'll find that with Pioneer Seed at Dakota Seed and Services in Irene and Vermillion. With the most advanced technologies and local experts, Dakota Seed and Service share in your hard work on the farm, adapting to an ever-changing industry. When you need the right seed, protection, and service, make it Dakota Seed and Services in Irene and Vermillion.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Welcome back to the Birdcage, set 4. Between the Pheasants and Tanagers, all right here on Vermillion Tanagers Live, part of the Live Ticket TV family. Thanks for hanging in there with us. And Cole Larsch keeping you company. Off the quick serve and the overpass, Josie Askew will send that one right back to where it came from. Tanagers out early to a 1-0 lead. Scores from across the state. Hanson took set 2 over McCook Central Montrose 25-19. And Pheasant fans hoping for Hanson to win, hoping for the Pheasants to win. Maybe snag that number 2 seed in Region 5A. Sioux Falls Christian took set 2 over Lennox 26-24. Out of the swing, it's a solo block by Mercedes Reddig. She now has 2.5 blocks in the match. West Central leads Tri-Valley 2-1, 26-20 or 24-26, 25-19, 26-24, and a service ace out of the Tanagers. And Kara Chapman, her second ace of the match. And that one goes just too far and out of play. Three to 1 and Mara Moore back to serve. Burke leads Wagner 2-0 as well. But again, Wagner has all but locked themselves into the 1 seed in Region 5A. Askew with the swing. Miscommunication. Pheasants can't get it back over. Askew with her 12th kill of the match. And as always, you can see all those scores from across the state of South Dakota on the bottom of your screen, thanks to our partnership with the SD Scorefeed app. Rick Van Drunglen was serving for the Tanagers. Left-handed swing by Hannah Schaefer. Would have gone well out of bounds, but net violation. On Vermillion gives the Pheasants the point back. Maya Nankiville is back to serve. Had 4 aces in set 1. Yet to record an ace the rest of this match, except for that one right there. She now has 5 on the match, bringing the team total to 10 service aces through all of our sets being played so far. Make that 6 for Malaya Nankiville. Knots it up at 4 apiece. Does a great job directionally. An attack either sideline, as well as short solo block there by Lene Waldner. She's up to 3.5 blocks in the match. Little 3-point run here by the Pheasants. We're trying to make this 4th set a quick one after being unable to get the sweep. But Josiascu so far has 3 kills here in set number 4. Ellie Johnson rolls one over. Emma Reddig with the swing on this near side. Free ball sent across. Quick set to Wall. She'll push one over. A swing by Waldner. Down for a kill. Lene Waldner. Kill number 7 on the match. Service error there by Braylon Behrens. Right in, and then she's had a couple of those, been very frustrated with herself with those service errors this match. Tied at 6 apiece. Lob serve there by Allie Peterson. Pushed over by the Pheasants. So Peterson with a swing for the Tanagers. Back set, left-handed swing by Schaefer. Dug up by Vermillion. Quick set, Grace Wool, and it's slammed home. Grace Wool with kill number 5 for the senior middle hitter. Makes it 7-6. Or as the kids these days say, 6-7. Big swing, another kill. By Waldner. Ties it up at 7 apiece. Coming in loud and clear. The metropolis of Parker, South Dakota. We thank you all for tuning in no matter where you might be listening from. Libero, Braylon Behrens will get credit with a kill, making it 8-7. And tuning in whether in Vermillion in the surrounding area, Parker or Marion in the surrounding area, or all the way down in Clayton, Oklahoma. We appreciate you for tuning in here on Vermillion Tanagers Live, part of the Live Ticket TV family. And final fall event for us here on Vermillion Tanagers Live. But basketball season right around the corner. Service error ties it up at 8 apiece. And in case you're just joining us as well, Parker Marion took set 1, 25-12, set 2, 25-19, and the Tanagers took the most recent set 3, 25-20. That's how we get us to this point. Also started About 45 minutes behind the scheduled start time. Emma Reddig with the big swing and the kill, as both the C and JV matches all went to their 3 sets. Play best out of 3. All of them went to 3 sets. So this should have seen this close battle between Highway 19 foes coming, just based on simply those results. Emma Reddig with the roll shot kill. Tanagers reach double digits first. It's 10-8. As the student section for the Tanagers has thinned significantly, almost more Coyote Crazies in it than the Tanager student section. Another kill for Emma Reddig. 3 in the set, 4 for the match. Makes it 8-11. Here in set number 4. Flynn Peterson serving for the Tanagers. Swing in the middle. Great toss, and it's down for a kill. Senior been working a lot in the middle. 5 kills, 2 blocks, service ace. Eleven to 9, the score in favor of the Tanagers. Swing by Eska Peterson is too far out of bounds. A point for the Tanagers will send Emma Reddig back to serve, who started this thing off. In set 3, got the big run going. Got them all the way up to a 20-10 lead before the Pheasants came storming back, but Tanagers able to get the set. Little cross court there by Mercedes Reddig. Now another swing in the middle. And another kill by the senior Haas. Makes it 12-10. Askew will roll one over. Past the far side, another kill. Nankerville has been active for the Pheasants. 5 kills, a half a block, and 6 service aces. 4 in set 1, and 2 here in the 4th set already. Askew pops one over, and it's going to be down for a kill. Good hustle there by the Pheasants. Try to pop that one back up, but Josie Askew notches kill number 14 in the match. Now Kara Chapman back in. And Chapman back to serve. Sends a laser to the back row. Cross court set to Askew. Good dig there by Behrens. Tanager's going to get a free ball over. Back row attack. Emma Reddig spins one down to the back corner. Emma Reddig, no kills for the first 2 sets. 1 in the 3rd. 4 here in the 4th set already. And it's 14-11 Tanagers. Served just over the tape by Chapman. Nankerville, and we're going to get a lift called on Malaya Nankerville. Violation gives the Tanagers another point, makes it 15-11. Chapman still serving, clean receive this time. Set in the middle, Mercedes Reddig, dug up by Behrens. And a middle attack. And a Waldner. Not just kill number 9, also has 3.5 blocks for the freshman middle hitter, standing 6 foot tall. 15-12 your score here in set 4. Wojciechowski taps one over. Waldner will push one across. Pass set back across. Now Waldner, another push into the back row. Mercedes Redig will roll one across. Nankivell off the block. Out of bounds. Kill number 6 for the freshman. Makes it 15-13. Mara Moore still serving. And Pheasants will get a free ball over. In the middle, Waldner. Now is down the sideline. We're going to get a conversation. Kelly Fischbach and our up official. And we'll get a replay of the point. That'll get some, well, not some. One is specifically what the F are you watching out of the crowd. To my immediate right. Big block. Waldner, second of the set, now 4.5 in the match. Makes it 15-14. A tight one all the way to the end. Nankivell with the swing. And too far. 16-14, no touch call by either of our line judges. Brooke Van Rouwen to serve for the Tanagers. Back set. Nankivell, that one's too far. Back-to-back attacking errors, back-to-back Tanager points. (17-14). Set in the middle. Waldner. And it's down for another kill. Waldner now up to 10 kills, tying Callie Johnson in the match. Johnson and Waldner with 10 apiece. Nankivell and Haas with 6 apiece, leading the way for the Pheasants. Josie Askew. Overpass sent back by the Pheasants. Grace Wall in the middle, off the block, dug up by Parker Marion. On the far side, Callie Johnson. Cross court set, Josie Askew. And Josie Askew, as I said, leading the Tanagers, also leading the match in kills, has 15 of them in the match. 2 in set 1, 3 in set 2, 5 apiece in sets 3 and 4 so far. 18-15, the score. Last court shot there by Emma Redig. Maybe too far down the far side. Makes it 18-16. Libero Braylon Barons. Back serving. Grace Wool pushes one over. Now Callie Johnson, dug up by Flynn Peterson. Joust at the net, and a net violation to be called on the Pheasants. We're going Haas in the middle, makes it 19-16. And Allie Peterson, the freshman setter, back serving for Vermillion. Now back set to the left swing, left-handed swing of Schaefer. And Hannah Schaefer with her third kill of the match. Now back to within 2. Schaefer will go back to serve. Already has 2 aces in the match. Those are in set number 2. They get a free ball from the Tanagers. Allie Johnson brought her close to the net to recover. Now pushed back over and down. Big shots in the middle. 3 kills here in the 4th set. Now up to 7 in the match. Back to a 1-point contest here in set 4. And Hannah Schaefer with the service error. Gives Vermillion the free point and the serve. Flynn Peterson. Back serving for the Tanagers. Dug up by Johnson. Pass cross court. Now Josie Askew with the swing. Pushed back over. Free ball, Mercedes Reddick. Big dig there by Behrens. Now Emma Reddick here on the near side will roll one. And it's going to find the floor. Emma Reddick with her 5th kill of the set, 6th of the match. And it's 21-18. That one dumped over there by Carly Luke. Back set, Tessa Peterson. There by Behrens, hitting the floor once more. Haas will roll one across. Emma Reddick with the swing. Free ball sent over by the Pheasants. Back to Reddick. She'll tap one over. Good recovery there by the Pheasants. They'll send a free ball across once more. Quick set in the middle. Mercedes Reddick off the block and down. Mercedes Reddick with her 2nd kill, and a timeout called by head coach Vanessa Jones. We'll take it with them. Back to the birdcage for more set 4 action in 30 seconds.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Out here, you learn.
We're back in the birdcage. 22-18 your score here in set number 4. Tanagers trying to close this one out. Flynn Peterson, 8th grade libero serving. Behrens with the dig. In the middle, Haas blocked to the net and down on the other side. Tessa Peterson and Mercedes Reddick. Mercedes Reddick now up to 3.5 blocks in the match. Makes it 23-18. Tanagers trying to force a decisive set 4. Set 5, excuse me. Back set off the block, down for a kill for Callie Johnson. First time she's gotten a kill in the match. 23-19. Pheasants once again trying to storm back late. Right up Highway 19 with the win. They get the free ball sent across by the Tanagers. That's the far side. Mankaville down the sideline and down for a kill. Makes it 23-20. Callie Johnson once again back to serve. Being received by the Tanagers. Back set Tessa Peterson, blocked but out of bounds. Tessa Peterson with kill number 5. And it is set point for the Tanagers. Emma Reddig to serve. Blocked at the net once again by the Pheasants. Donovan Pajas will go to set point number 2 for the Tanagers. Haas with the serve. Back set, Tessa Peterson rolls one block to the net, sent back across, back and forth. Askew now on the left side. Set to the middle. Waldner. Dig by the Tanagers. Askew will push one over. Josie Askew with kill number 16. We were going to a 5th and decisive set here inside the birdcage as the Tanagers win set number 4, 25-21. And we will head to set number 5 inside the birdcage. That is all on the way next. The 5th and final set from the birdcage after this on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV.
To keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Nice.
Maytag appreciates a compliment, but this Maytag washer isn't just eye candy.
Wow.
Inside, it's got the capacity and power to handle even the mightiest loads.
I love this.
Yeah, she's a beaut.
It's a he.
How do you know?
Don't worry about it.
Find Maytag products and the industry's best appliances at your local dealer, Merce Appliance, downtown Vermillion.
Birds like tanagers are great at flying out of the way to miss your car. Deer and other drivers are not. If you're in any kind of accident, bring your vehicle to Blaine's Body Shop in Vermillion. We repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition and handle the entire process from start to finish, including an accurate estimate and dealing with the insurance adjuster. So good luck to the tanagers, and if you're in an accident, bring your vehicle to
Blaine's Body Shop. Blaine's Body Shop. Automotive collision repair.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Park.
Welcome back to the Birdcage, 5th and deciding set between the Pheasants and the Tanagers here on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Thank you for tuning in. I've been Cole Larsch, keeping you company here tonight, no matter where you might be listening to us from. Pheasants took sets 1 and 2, 25-12 and 25-19. Tanagers took set 3, 25-20, and set 4, 25-21. And we are all ready and set to go. Set number 5, first to 15. And a swing in the middle and a kill for the Tanagers. And according to my sources, Shane Merrow, who helps us out with the Parker Pheasants live stream, this is the fifth set match of the season for the Pheasants. Waldner notches kill number 11. I would have to go back and look, but 5 sets have been very rare for the Tanagers this season. This is the first 5-set match the Tanagers have played all season. Elia Nankivell with service ace number 7. So I got my scoreboard back updated here. It is 2-1 Parker Marion Pheasants. Max set to Schaefer, partially off the block. Now Josie Askew. Allie Johnson gets it over. Back to Askew. Miscommunication. Allie Johnson will punch one over. Now to Grace Wall in the middle. Dug up by Behrens. Tapped over there by Waldner. Askew off the block, and Josie Askew with kill number 18 in the match. We're knotted up at 2 apiece. Set in the middle, Mary Waldner. That one's off the block. Grace Wool. Now 3.5 blocks on the match. Season high for her, 3-2. Callie Johnson with the swing, tapped over there by Kara Chapman. A joust at the net. Pushed over by the Pheasants. Back pass, Emma Reddick tries going on the sideline and is just too far. And out of bounds, point to the Pheasants. We're tied up at 3. Pheasants have also had 7 tournament matches, as Emma Reddick will send one too far on the sideline as well. 7 tournament matches that were best of 3 that went 2-1. This is the 12th time the Parker Marion Pheasants have gone the distance. And it's a service ace by Braylon Behrens, and she is shocked based on her facial expression. Was not expecting that one at all. Behrens serve, and that one's just too far on the sideline. Service error gives the Tanagers back the point. As McCook Central Montrose leads Hanson 2-1. Sioux Falls Christian swept Lennox 25-23, 26-24, 25-16. West Central with the 3-1 victory over Tri-Valley. Just some other scores from across the state that will impact both Region 4A and Region 5A. Backed over, great dig by Allie Peterson to get it back across. Blocked by Tessa Peterson. Now the pass will take Schaefer too far, and it's out of bounds. Point back to the Tanagers. Both teams have 5 points here in set 5. Sometimes you hear in baseball the old saying, deuce is wild. No, very rarely have I ever said 5s are wild on the scoreboard, but we've got a lot of 5s and a lot of 2s up on that scoreboard. Paige Schaas will send one straight down. And the Pheasants with the 6-5 advantage here in set number 3. Schaefer, deep serve. Grace Wall will just push one over. Pass over to Callie Johnson, and she'll slam it home. Callie Johnson, kill number 12 in the match, leads the Parker Marion Pheasants. It's now 7-5. Another deep serve, dug up by Tessa Peterson. Pass right back to her. Pushed over by the Pheasants. Now back set, Tessa Peterson. Up the cross by Hannah Schaefer. Emma Reddick down the sideline, and it's in. Emma Reddick been attacking that cross court. Was able to get that one to fall. As he could hear some of the students through the mic. The score is 6-7. Solo block by Mercedes Rettig. Now 4.5 blocks by Rettig here in the match. And we're knotted up at 7 apiece here in set number 5. Short serve there by Flynn Peterson, service error. Gives the Pheasants the advantage, 8-7. Callie Johnson back serving. Back set, Tessa Peterson tries pushing one to the corner. Now Nankivell with the big swing. The freshman outside now with 8 kills, half a block, and 7 service aces. Now it's 9-7 Pheasants. Callie Johnson back serving. Mercedes Rettig off the swing, just barely off the tape. Good recovery there by the Pheasants to get it back across. Back set, Tessa Peterson, punched up by Behrens. I just have to send a free ball over. Emma Rettig with the roll. Now back set, Taylon Moore, off the tape and down on the Tanager side. Taylon Moore, the freshman. And now a timeout called by head coach Jody Zeller. Will step aside and take it with her. Back to the birdcage for the rest of set 5 in 30 seconds on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV.
My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Welcome back to the birdcage. 10-7 Pheasants lead here in set number 5 out of the Tanager timeout. Head coach Jody Zeller will have 1 remaining. Mercedes Rettig pushes one to the back row, but Behrens is there. Taylon Moore. Good job there by the Tanagers to get it back across. Free ball for the Pheasants. The set into the middle. Dug up by the Tanagers. Emma Rettig with the swing. Off the hands of Braylon Behrens. Emma Rettig now 8 kills in the match. 7 of them here in sets 4 and 5 combined. And now Rettig will go back to serve. 10-8 your score. Moore pushes one over, and Taylon Moore, first 2 kills of the match have come here in set number 5. It's 8-11. And Paige Haas back to serve. Dug up by Emma Rettig. Set over to Josie Askew. Off the block. Good job by Peterson to get back there. Tessa Peterson will send one cross court. Nankivell will tip one over. Josie Askew for the Tanagers. Oh, what a miscommunication there by the Pheasants. Point for the Tanagers and Josie Askew. Makes the score 11-9. Kara Chapman serving. Nankivell in the back row. Pass to Josie Askew, gets it across for the Tanagers. Pass close to the net, Waldner sends it over. Now back to Askew, off the block, off the punch, and Josie Askew, according to my tally, which probably isn't official, definitely, let me rephrase that, definitely is not official, is probably close to correct. According to my count, that is kill number 20 for Josie Askew in the match. Now, are those numbers correct? I doubt it, but by far and away, she's been the leading offensive player for the Tanagers here in the match, 11-10. Right back to Askew, giving her a heavy dose here in sets 4 and 5. Great job. The Tanagers able to get it back across, and now we're going to get 4 called on Vermillion. And we're going to have Skylar Grease, Askar, up official. However, so you can only send the captain to talk to the up officials, so we had some confusion about who the captain was. And now we're going to try to get an explanation on the previous play. Again, it looked like it might have been touched by somebody on the Pheasants side, which is why the Tanagers were able to get it back up. But they are going to stick with the ruling of the 4 hit and give the Pheasants the official point, making it 12-10. Again, if the Pheasants were to touch that one in the last play, that could reset the amount of tries that the Tanagers had to get it back across. Anyway, we're back into action, 12-10 Pheasants here in set 5. Askew right back to her once more. Big swing. Wow, what a kill. Waldner, the freshman middle hitter, has been lights out. That one straight down to the court. And that'll force a Tanager timeout. 13-10 here in set 5. One final break here on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Back with the finale after this.
Hey kids, it's never too early to start planning for your future. Did you know Masaba provides scholarships and tuition assistance? They are committed to your success, offering engineering, drafting, and welding opportunities, plus scholarships, job shadowing, and mentorship programs. Learn more at masabainc.com/careers. When I grow up, I want to work at Masaba.
Masaba Manufacturing. Unlock your future and rock with us.
Tanagers now out of timeouts. It's 13-10 here in set number 5. Josie Askew the swing, and it's blocked in the middle. Waldner. No, they're going to say a net violation on the Pheasants. And a point for Vermillion. I missed who it was on, but a late switch, or late point, I should say. Tanagers now have new life, 13-11. Senior Brooke Van Drunglen back serving for the Tanagers. Pass right back to Josie Askew, deep in the back row. Behrens is there. Now a set. Mankiewicz back to Askew. Tries change of pace. Quick set in the middle. Waldner partially blocked. Now back to Askew. Block to the net. Wall is there. Askew sends it back up. Skylar Grease will push it over for the Tanagers. 13-11. Waldner takes the awkward pass. Just going to tap it up. Waldner with kill number 13. And the Pheasants on match point. They lead 14-11 here in set 5. Mankiewicz back serving. Won't get an ace this time. Askew sends it across. Far side Johnson. Right back to Askew. Pushed up there by Moore. Callie Johnson pushes one deep and too far. Tanagers have life. It's match point number 2. Askew serving. Behrens with the dig. Set in the middle, swung over. Waldner, they say no touch. I'm going to be honest, I didn't see it either. It's match point number 3. Askew right in the same spot. A set now Johnson. Up by Peterson. Set over Emma Reddick. Tries rolling one cross court, and it is just too far. And the Parker Marion Pheasants will survive inside the birdcage. The final score, 3-2, 15-13 in that final set. What a match between these two teams. For the Parker Pheasants, that wraps up their regular season. They moved to 16-15 on their season. As it sits right now, they are the number 3 seed. And unsure if that were to change, but if that were to be the case right now, they would host Bonham in round 1 of the regions, but they're trying to hope for a jump up to seed number 2, try to get that first round bye. For the Vermillion Tanagers, they will fall to 7-19 on their season. Their regular season is not over quite yet. They will travel to Elk Point tomorrow to take on the Huskies. Again, all region matchups will be announced on Wednesday. Interesting to see where these two teams will end up. Parker Marion in Region 5A, Vermillion Tanagers in Region 4A. Again, a match recap. Parker Marion wins set 1, 25-12, set 2, 25-19. Tanagers come back 25-20 in set 3, 25-21 in set 4. And as you can see on your screen right there, the Parker Marion Pheasants win set 5, 15-13. Leading the way for the Pheasants, Lene Waldner, 13 kills, 4.5 blocks up front. Callie Johnson with 12 kills as well. Maya Nankivel with 7 service aces, rather. For the Vermillion Tanagers, Josie Askew, according to my count, 20 kills in the match and a half block as well. Mercedes Redig in the middle recorded 4.5 total blocks. Grace Wall recorded 3.5 total blocks. And also here on senior night, Brooke Van Drunglen, Grace Wall, Erilyn Walker, Tessa Peterson, Skylar Grease, Josie Askew, and Elizabeth Fisher. They were honored pregame before this match took place. You can go back and watch that. We had it live for you right here. Tanagers fall 3-2. They will move to 7-19 on their season. One final game. They will travel to Elk Point tomorrow. Regions will start on November the 4th across the state in these two regions. Some other regions, they will start on November the 3rd. Well, that wraps up the fall sports season here on Vermillion Tanagers Live and Live Ticket TV. Don't you worry, though. We will be back with basketball coverage. That's beginning, and like I said a couple times early in the broadcast, that's going to be here sooner than you think. Beginning of December, first scheduled games for the Vermillion Tanagers. Myself, Heath Nimke, on the call for a majority of those. Until then, everybody have yourself a wonderful rest of your fall. If you want to tune into myself and Heath Nimke, we'll be up in Lenox, South Dakota on Thursday for the Lenox Orioles in Tri-Valley, or tune into some of the state high school football championship games if you want to hear me do some public address announcing. But until then, we thank you all for tuning in. Another successful fall season here on Vermillion Tanagers Live. We're back with basketball season in about a month. I've been Cole Larsch. So long for now. Don't worry, we'll be back sooner than you think.